guys. Ian Anderson, Corey Merrill, Such Coast Disc Golf. We're back for some more Waco. We got the final round chase card, and we got the last 9 holes. Johnny's been tearing it up, Corey.
He has, man. He birdied the first 4, caught a par, birdied a few more, caught another par, but he is slaying it out there. Everything coming out clean, and hitting his putts, which is really what you need on a course as technical as this.
Yeah.
And a hole as technical as this too. Par 4, 591. Definitely, I will say it, my favorite hole on the course. It is just an absolute picturesque disc golf hole.
It is.
Tunnel off the tee, but you really want to land on that right side, even though the pin does eventually curve off to the left. The fairway much more crowded on that left side as you're approaching.
Okay. Looks like Nate's going with that orc.
Yep, same play all 3 rounds. It's kind of unique to have filmed him all 3 rounds because some of these guys, you're going to see them changing up their shots, really trying to improve, but he has stuck to his game plan every single round. It's really impressive, not only from a skill standpoint, but really like a commitment to the craft,
Yeah, absolutely. Johnny needs that to turn. Is that going to work, Corey?
I think it had a straight enough flight to it to where that isn't going to get too much left action. He should be okay.
Okay, cool. PB, if this stays clean, is going to work real well.
Beautiful, man. That's very well-shaped shot.
Oh, nice, Patrick. Great throw. Devin up first with the second shots.
Just needed to commit a little bit more to that turnover by starting at maybe 5-10 foot left.
Yep, exactly. You can see the line he wanted. It was there.
For sure.
Just missed it. Decent up from Nate right there. And Johnny hoping to improve. Ooh, that's got a lot of hyzer.
It does, but that ground is fairly grabby on that left side. He might have fallen down that little terraced portion, but should be okay.
Cool. Dio playing the turnover this time for his third. Hopefully that'll par.
Yeah, he's on the dance floor, and on this green, as long as you're down there, you're close enough.
Look at this drive from PB. Almost throw it in the eagle, too.
Yeah, I know. That's about prime position on this hole, though. You can see how much cleaner it is from that right side.
Yeah. Did leave himself a little bit of work on the comebacker. Oh, no.
Committing to that run, though, man, really spun it up there.
Oh, he sure did. Got to admire that. Nate from just a little bit short left for the birdie. Nate cracks me up. And Johnny coming back for his birdie. Oh, no.
Really chasing the lead by a few strokes. He needs to keep that momentum up. Needs to keep pushing on all these holes.
Yeah, he's got to go eagle and catch them all.
Exactly.
PP makes the good par save. Devin looking to do the same. What? Huh?
And that's his first bogey of the event.
Is it really?
Yes. That is the first bogey of the event. He was less than pleased.
Look at his face.
Yeah, just shocked.
Like, really?
I mean, I don't know what you need from a professional disc golf basket, but that has to be caught.
Yeah. You would hope so, anyway.
Dead center. I mean, it just went in, hit the pole, and came right back out. It's not like there's wind that was pushing it. I don't know.
All right, we're back for some more disc golf action. Again, huge thanks to MVP Disc Golf Pro Tour for giving you some bonus coverage of Waco. Hole 17 is on deck. A nice little forehand or a backhand, honestly.
Yeah, it totally plays both ways. If you checked out our course preview with Peter and James Conrad, he kind of broke it down for you where it plays pretty much equal sidearm and backhand. If you're going that sidearm, you really want to go left of that center tree and draw it back towards that elevation. If you're going backhand, the turnover line, or if you play that like really left to right angle, you can draw it back to the basket going around those trees.
That's like Johnny was trying to do, but didn't quite turn it enough.
Yeah.
Patrick? This misses stuff. It looks great. It did not.
It didn't, man. But I
Nope.
like that was a very clean, straight-out approach.
It was, yeah. Oh, Devin, where was that going?
I don't know, but it was not going into the fairway, which is where it landed.
Wow. Hopefully I can salvage a par.
Gosh, coin flip with that green, man.
It is, isn't it? So Johnny from short left going to forehand one up there. Dang.
Hey, it's run everything mode. Like,
Yeah.
the difference between 4th and 6th is negligible, you know?
It is, yeah. Patrick gave that a great run, but came up short. And Nate with a bit of a scary putt for the birdie here. Oh, man.
Ay.
Just didn't want to stick.
No. I don't know. I know these chains they're really slick. They've got like that shine on them.
Uh-huh.
So like gummier putters have a tendency to stick well on them, whereas Johnny. But the slick like McPro AVR type plastics don't like it. They
Interesting.
Don't like
Johnny was biting off your signature hand together look right there, Corey.
I know the pray look.
Yeah, hey, PB's doing it
PB too.
Were you doing it out there?
I always do it, man. That's like the cool kid look in a photo.
It's so bad.
I know. Hey, to be fair, I'm biting off my roommate Michael. He originated
Did he?
the hands together over the mouth surprise look.
Nice. All right, little par star there. I'm sure somebody wanted a birdie on that one though. It's short but techie. Hole 18 is
sure.
on deck though. Back to our par 5.
Yep, 609 feet of that good old-fashioned 20 to 25 foot wide fairway. You're looking at either a sidearm or a short turnover off the tee, and really trying to put yourself in position to attack this second landing zone, this uphill part. If you can get something to skip up there, or if you're really feeling froggy, as I've said in the previous video, you can juice it up as an air shot up there. I really do think that these par 5s you're playing for 3 and working yourself back depending on your lies.
I feel you there. Good forehand from Nate with that Sexton Firebird. Johnny McCray with the turnover action. That looks just buttery.
That looks great, but it does. I think it's going to leak a little bit to that left side.
Did it really? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And PB. Ugh.
Yeah, not ideal.
No. Devin. Just floating it out there. I looked online.
Yeah, that's fine. Right where you want to be. And not pictured was PB. He just threw a little putter tomahawk out. He just ran right up there and pitched out.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. So Johnny's going to try and do something from back here.
Yeah, kind of lining up that landing zone before he walked back there.
Did he kick over there? How did he get over there?
Yeah, he drifted over to that left side and I think kicked a tree down in there.
Oh, man. Brutal. Devin's second shot. That's good.
It's great, man.
The roll.
Not great, that action, though. Yeah.
Wow. So this will be Patrick's third. Playing the turn into the tree shot.
Yeah, which is not advised on this.
No.
Not advised.
All right, we finally get to Nate's. This is his second shot, right?
That's his second shot, and I feel like, again, we could have used a replay for all 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Exactly the same.
So cool to watch. Here is Johnny's third.
No, and look at the reaction of that fan.
What's that telling us?
It missed the basket by inches. Dude.
Really?
He almost threw that in.
No
that was
way.
the second shot of the round where I'm going to publicly apologize to Johnny for not having a second cam out there. That shot was incredible.
Unbelievable. All right, Devin. Interesting, but that should work.
Yeah, as long as you're getting up to the green.
Yeah.
Patrick just having a voyage up to this basket.
It sure is. That was his fourth, I believe. And here is Nate for Eagle.
He's had that same putt all 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Can't quite connect on it.
It's in that spot. This is where that Sexton bird goes. Oh, Devin.
Clean putt, man. A little
Yeah.
bit of that downhill playing into it.
Mm-hmm.
Just, it was in from the second left this
Yeah, super pretty. Much like his hair.
I know, flowing locks.
All right, nice putt by Johnny. Wow, he must have gotten close. That's where he finished.
Yeah, it was just right next to the basket. Those guys up top were losing it.
So Patrick with the unfortunate bogey, losing 2 strokes to the card right there. As they're starting to pull away, Johnny's still with the chase card lead on to hole 1. We're opening back up again.
Yeah, 555 feet of, quote, the open holes. But this is, it is pretty guarded off the tee. You're looking to play either that left gap with a sidearm or a roller, or that just up the gut, pure power, like kind of flip up hyzer, like full S shot.
Yeah.
Really though, if you get it clean off the tee, it's just your routine 3.
Ooh, Nate nearly missing that tree, and that orc is doing work.
Yeah, and conveniently, this is pretty much when the weather took a turn for the worse.
Okay.
There was scattered lightning in the woods, but you couldn't really see much. Once we got out here, the wind started ripping, and we definitely got to see some rain.
Johnny with an absolute bomb of a drive. Devin taking kind of a safer line, but still worked out really well.
Yeah, I think if you're reasonably not gonna do this, just throw the safe line and give yourself 150 to the basket.
Yeah, right? They can do that all day. Patrick with a crush as well. Should be looking at some birdies here. Devin with the forehand up.
Man, that's always a nightmare. You feel like nice clean shot right into the open, and the spot it lands is directly behind a tree.
Right?
What? Come on.
Yeah, just bad luck, man. Good up from Nate as well. Should be looking at 2 birdies so far. PB looking to keep that rolling. A little short, but not bad.
Interesting with the sidearm up. I have to think he was maybe trying to dunk it.
Oh, yeah, huh? It looked like he was trying to give it a go.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Johnny was as well. Wow, Johnny's drive was crushed.
Yeah, just his straight line power is crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like he throws it, and it's not a lot of left to right action, or right to left like the big S, but just goes and goes and goes.
Yeah. PB saying the wind's swirling, or what was that? Or
I think he's just lost his mind at this point, especially after that last 18. But honestly, we were shocked we were still playing because up to this point, there's lightning every couple, 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Really?
And I don't know the translation of how long it takes to get to you for like how far it is, but it seemed pretty close. We were all pretty shocked we were still playing at this point.
It's like a mile a second or something like that, I want to say.
Okay, is that what it is?
I think it's somewhere around there.
It was close enough to where we were all like, why is this still happening? I think everyone's a little gun shy after last year, having, I think it was like 3 events canceled.
Yeah, man.
I think everyone on the organizational side was like, come on, let's go.
Let's finish.
Yeah.
All right, hole 2 on deck, par 3, 303. This is very gettable. Not much to say other than that's right there.
No, exactly. Peter McBride claims it as the easiest birdie on the course, which the statistics do not support. Though, to be fair, they don't support the one I was claiming either. But still, I'm going to cling to the fact that he wasn't right, too.
Either?
Yes, either.
But who was wronger?
To be fair, I was wronger. Okay.
Good turnover there from Johnny. Getting close, and a great line for Devin here.
Yeah, this is like the picture-perfect hole as a lefty.
Yeah.
He's flipping out that, oh gosh, it's a blue, somebody else's signature disc. I think it's at Saint. Doesn't Johnny McCray have a Saint?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
That's about right for that distance.
Patrick catching the first available and then kind of running up and pitching up to there, which wasn't ideal.
Oh, man. He's a lot farther than I thought. Guy looks like a good tailwind going, and that just knocked it out of the sky.
Yeah, everybody was trying to throw their shots before we're getting heavy drops at this point.
Uh-huh.
So, the narrative has kind of turned from just go out and play golf to like, what's the weather doing? When are they going to call it?
Yeah.
So a little bit of that energy has kind of been taken from the card.
Gotcha. Devin with a nice birdie after Nate had one as well, and that's a par and then a bogey respectively.
Yeah, definitely not the hole you're looking at bogey, but
no.
There's birdies to be had. 3 out of these next 4 are definitely birdieable with, 17 technically is birdieable. It's also 5, 6, 7able, but
yeah,
he can get back on track.
For sure. Looks like Nate just tied Johnny McCray right there. We're on to hole 3, par 4, 558. Just get it in bounds, pitch up, and take your birdie.
Exactly. Unless you're like a James Conrad, a Simon, who actually isn't playing anymore in this event.
That's right.
Some of those guys are really going to try and crush it up there and get the 2.
Mm-hmm.
But for these guys, it's the risk reward is so far heavily in the risk side that no sense going for the reward.
Mm-hmm. Nate just throwing a forehand out there.
Yep, starting to see the appearance of a lot of umbrellas out there too.
Oh yeah, huh? W.A.C.O. Throwing a hyzer that flipped up a little bit, but not all the way.
And just kept on.
Wow.
running.
That thing did not want to sit.
Wet grass, my friend.
Yep, that'll do it, huh? John, is he throwing putter right here?
It's putter or some sort of mid.
Yeah.
But he was just going 100% layup.
Yep, that's a great shot, though, honestly. Takes the OB out of play. PB with a low line drive.
Right where you want to be.
Yeah, that'll work. I'm looking at a couple 100-foot up shots here.
Yeah, definitely an interesting hole. Like, I see where the design was going for in that risk reward. They wanted to see, are you going to lay up and take the 3 or try and run it for the 2?
Uh-huh.
But I just don't. I think it's not quite there.
Yeah.
It's a little kooky, and everyone's kind of just throwing like a 400-foot shot and then throwing it up.
Yeah, I think it was like 50 feet shorter. You'd see a lot more people trying to run it.
I agree. Like, if it was maybe just on the inside of this copper area or something, I don't know.
Exactly. Devin with a subpar upshot. Hopefully he can overcome that with a putt. He cannot. He'll be taking a par.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed his lie, but he was pinched pretty tight under that railing.
Oh, was he? No, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, he couldn't really figure out to go on the front side of it, the back side of it. He ended up opting behind.
PB with a good putt for the birdie. Johnny with the quick upshot and the good putt.
Good stick.
It was. Good catch. And Nate for birdie. Bada bing.
Ooh, almost fell.
It did. And Devin will clean up a par, which will be losing a stroke to the card, unfortunately.
Yeah, the upshot, though, caught that tree on that right side. He couldn't figure out if it helped him or hurt him. He decided to live with the fact that it helped him. Look at it positively.
Nice, man. Glass half full type of guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there we are after 15. The 3 birdies, 1 par from Devin. And Johnny and Nate are still tied at the top of the chase card, and they have separated pretty well.
They have, and they are, at this point, kind of given first a run for their money. They're 2 strokes back and 1 hole ahead. So
Okay. Wow.
It's actually pretty tight up there.
Cool. We got hole 4, par 4, 585. Again, a very reachable par 4.
Certainly. Again, kind of similar to that hole we just played. I believe the theory here is to really tempt you into going for it. The bad part about this hole is the risk isn't really that big. There is that little bit of OB on the right from that sidewalk, but I'm not sure that we're going to see a lot of 2s relative to just a zillion 3s.
Yeah. It really takes that roller shot Ricky was trying to get that,
for sure.
To get that eagle. Patrick hulking up.
Oftentimes, this just ends up turning into a distance competition between drives.
Yeah, it does, right? Patrick's won a couple of those in his day, which is right now because he still throws really far.
Yeah, seriously. Every single time at Golden Gate Park. Yeah.
Yeah. Devin with a nice shot out to the left. Should be a pretty easy pitch up for the bird.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick floating one over. It looks a little short.
A little short, but inside the circle, so
Yeah.
he'll be okay.
He'll make it. Scary for us, not him.
Yeah, precisely.
Yep. A good pitch up by Nate as well. Well, Devin's went farther than I thought.
Yeah, and I mean, John Eves went super far.
Yeah, it did. Wow.
I think that's just a testament to that, like, the forward momentum that he gets.
Yeah.
It's just spin. I don't know.
He crushes.
He does.
Whatever.
Banged it off the little grip raised basket too.
Yeah. So PB for bird. God,
Ooh.
that's
Okay, he
stepper.
was outside the circle then.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, but it's such a nasty little step putt he's got.
Cheesing.
He was on one today, wasn't he?
He was, man. I mean, we play from the same course, so we go back. So it was good times, man. I was glad I was able to film him today.
Yeah, that's awesome. Always love having PB on. Devin and Johnny with a couple birds, and they're gonna go find some shelter.
Running away from that giant lightning rod right there.
Yeah. So they call it right now.
They did not.
No. Oh.
They kept him going, which was interesting.
All right. How about that? What are we doing on hole 5?
We are throwing to a pretty touchy landing zone. Right here, you can see the drone flying over it. Sidearm or backhand plays. Really, you just hit your landing zone and then do not go OB on your second shot because this peninsula is nasty. They have opened it up a little bit from last year. Last year it was tighter on that right side, but they brought out that wall, just to give them a little bit more of a safe, appropriately safe bailout zone.
I like that. Sexton with the forehand off the tee.
Yep, it's just routine at this point.
That's where he was last round, I believe. Johnny McCray throwing that beautiful turnover, maybe a little too much though.
Yeah, a little tight on the turnover for sure. Gonna have that pinched angle to the basket.
Yeah,
that's borderline layup zone.
Yeah, curious what he's gonna do from there. Patrick taking a little bit wider, and wow,
money.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, that's right where you want to be. That either sidearm or the big backhand hyzer plays from there.
Kind of pinched on that tree, so hopefully he can work that out. Devin with a great lefty backhand hyzer.
All the way around to everything. A little bit of angle though.
Yeah. See what he's got over there. Little slopes. Ooh. Oh wow, it went.
It went. It was trying to go OB.
Wow. So see what Johnny's got in store for us. He's not one to lay up easily. Is he going roller or Big Annie?
Big Annie. You see it coming in
there.
Oh,
yeah. It turned into a cut roller OB.
Yeah, so close. He is going to be inside circle 1, though. So he'll at least have a pretty routine putt for his par.
Nice. Nate throwing out that Sexton bird. That was good.
That was solid, man. From that angle, he really had to bail out left and leave enough hyzer on it to get it all the way back.
So PB going to hyzer over the brush here? He is.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh! Speaking of lightning.
And flashing the basket. Lightning flash and disc flashing basket.
Wow. That's a great
so
great shot.
That one was really close.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that the one that almost made it the big Germ Memorial?
Yes, exactly. Devin. So
oh my gosh.
Devin almost putting it in too. Actually, that lightning that we saw was not the one.
No?
Cut to 30 minutes later because we had a lightning break right after Devin threw.
Oh, okay.
Lightning, I guess, on the top of that hill across the river, smacked right on it. Everyone saw it.
No way.
Yeah, so it was like 30 minutes, go to the Jomez RV, hang out, talk about how rainy and gross it is, and then get back out there.
Such is life. Johnny misses the par putt. PB is looking for the 3.
Yeah, it's after that 30-minute break, it's like, okay, rush out there. Everyone hit now. Throw these birdie putts when you're 2 strokes off the lead.
And cold.
And cold, yeah. So, I mean, talk about a tough situation, man.
Yeah. So Nate missed his birdie putt. This is going to be for the par. Makes that one at least. And apparently Nate's got a new mini. Did you see what it was?
No. What is it?
I don't know. He's always used the wedding mini he's had for forever.
Oh yeah, he did have a different one.
Yeah, this one's red. So
maybe it's a baby mini.
It might be, huh? A Coraline mini. Yep. We'll have to find out. There's Johnny with the 5, I believe.
Yeah, and that pretty much takes all kind of thought of a mistake on lead card and winning out of the picture. He was right there. If he could have 3'd that hole.
We are back for the final hole, and again, huge thanks to Prodigy and Didi for putting on the tournament. Hole 6, par 4, 492. It's decision time, Corey.
It is, and before we get to that, I want to give a shout out to Brian Geis, who put together a little slow-mo and time-lapse package for DD. Man, it looks really clean.
It is really nice.
But like you said, man, decision time. You can lay up left or really try and run it across the basket. These guys, look at the love.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can really try and put it all the way across, which is, I mean, it's rainy. It's not so windy, but I just don't think that's the play today.
Yeah. So PB smartly laying up. He'll take his easy birdie, hopefully. There's the basket. Nate, he's looking to go across, Corey.
He is, and he's like, I feel like caught in between that across the lake layup and like going for it, because this is twice now where that's either flipped up way too much and gone OB long, or just kind of sawn it off.
Mm-hmm. Devin also attacking across the water. This one does at least fade away from the water.
Certainly. I like that as a lefty line, man. It gives you the landing zone a lot bigger.
Yeah. And that's a putt for eagle. And Johnny, he's just laying up.
He is. And after that 5, I think if he birdies that last hole, he probably tries to run this for the 2.
Yeah.
But at this point, you're just playing for the, whatever, like the $150 to $300 difference that each stroke makes.
Yes, I think you're right. Pretty good third shot right there from Nate. It'll sit. It'll putt. PB his second.
Got a little Texas sun rain going on, too.
Yeah, quite the look.
Right? And you know what happens when we get some sun, right?
Get some rainbows?
Oh, we had the sweetest double rainbow.
Awesome.
Dude, it was seriously like the richest rainbow I've ever seen.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was beautiful. You're going to see it right there.
Oh,
look at that.
Yeah, there it is. Real nice. Devin for eagle. Sit. Oh.
Yeah, he'll take a birdie.
Yep, little bird. Nate going to try and save that par. Yeah.
That is that'll sit, but now it should be noted that Nate finished 4 strokes off the lead at the end.
Uh-huh.
The 3 holes combined, if he would have just laid up on the last hole all 3 rounds and taken his 3, those are the 4 strokes that separated him.
Oh, man.
He took a 3, a 6, and a 4.
On this hole?
On this hole. So, in theory, if he sticks to the Sexton golf motto of just kind of get your strokes all the time, obviously universes are different in which you score differently. You maybe play some things different, but who knows?
That's eagle golf now, man.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Nate's running everything now.
Oh, wow. Body swap. Freaky Friday situation.
Exactly. That's a good birdie from Dio to finish right there. And there is your chase card. Johnny and Nate tying at 29 down. And what position they finish in?
They tied for 4th,
Okay.
with Dio coming in 7th and Patrick Brown unfortunately dropping to a tie for 17th.
Okay. Congrats to Germ on the win there.
I know, and him and Nate Perkins getting into that playoff at the end.
I know.
Obviously, I was rooting for Nate in the most objective, journalistic way possible. We had, Nate's the homie. He's a friend of the program, so definitely wanted to see him get one of his first big wins out there. But, hey, he'll be there. He's on tour all year, and I'm confident he's going to have some solid finishes out there.
Yeah, he's got an amazing game for sure. So you got Oakland coming up this weekend, Corey.
I do. Oakland City Championships out here. I've busted it all the way from Waco to San Francisco over the last 5 days. So yeah, a little bit of editing, a little bit of driving, but now I'm home. I'm ready to film some good golf. We've got Lewis Bitney out there, Jeff Faze, hometown hero Danny Kerfeld, Mike Paremba. A lot of good players out there. I believe Sias is playing.
Nice.
Don't quote me on that, even though I'm putting it on record. But yeah, great field, good guys, and going to be a fun weekend.
Cool. Well, that should be a fun watch. Everybody, thanks for checking out the Waco coverage. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll catch you in the next one.